This is Trips21 coming at you live again once from Xbox One, and today I'm going to be playing Halo Master Chief Collection. I found this game to be awesome. I've played the, first three campaigns, a little bit of each, and I have to recommend to anyone who plays this game, buy the disc unless you have a very good internet connection, unlike myself, up to 3 megabits per second. The entire download for this game alone was 67.5 gigabytes. So I am encouraging everyone to go out and buy this on disc. But since the update about a week or two ago in November, happy Thanksgiving, by the way, to everyone who's watching. Ever since they did the update, this seems to be connecting to other people better. Even with my connection, my Xbox 360 had a bit of a lag in it. This seems to be connected better, and I have a restricted NAT as well. But let's get into the gameplay anyways. Here you can see we are going to be playing Halo 3 Guardians, one of my favorite levels from Halo 3. I believe it was remastered from Halo 2. Don't take my word on that. I can't remember exactly, but Halo 2 and Halo 3 were my favorites. I know the first one is always the best, but the second one offered a better multiplayer, and I'm really glad they brought it back. And by the way, the reason why I recommend not downloading it is Halo 1 and Halo 4 downloaded first, and Halo 2 seemed to be bigger than Halo 1, 3, and 4 combined. So Halo 2 Remastered is more than half of the 67.5 gigabytes that is required on your hard drive to play this. But let's get back to the game. Everything seems to be a lot smoother. The melee, you can even choose. I like Bumper Jumper. I know a lot of people who have done Bumper Jumper. My friend Hellboy0666 got me into Bumper Jumper. So of course, like a bad kid, I must play Bumper Jumper from now on, and I can't do it any other way. Other than that, the control for this game with the Xbox One controller is so much more smoother. It feels like I can aim more, like the joystick doesn't move around as freely. There's not as much play in it, and it just seems so much more tighter. The game engine itself seems smoother. Everything. Usually you get a bit of a lag, and I don't seem to be getting any whatsoever. Ooh, that blew up in my face there. But, get out of the way, dude. God damn it. Anyways. Hold on. Oh my god. Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. And, whoop. And we both died. Anyway, sorry about that. This game is, I love getting into it. I'm crazy for even trying to commentate while I play this, but, you know, it's a new option. Let's see what it brings in for fans and anybody viewing it. And again, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to anyone out there watching these videos. I'm going to be doing more Fallout, but for right now, I'd like to focus on some other games. A lot of people are focused on Fallout. I just wanted to start and kind of get the feel for the upload editing app with the Xbox One. So I'm definitely getting a good feel for it now. That's for sure. Oh, I threw that one too short. And yeah, and you're out of here. Oh, man, Crossfire. I love this level. I mean, I liked Halo 3. A lot of people like the multiplayer on Halo 4. I don't know. I liked the campaign. A lot of people said it was boring. Out of all the Halo campaigns, yeah, I'd say, other than ODST, I think it was the second most boring. But I thought the Halo 4 campaign was better than multiplayer. It felt more like Call of Duty. And I'm kind of glad that Halo Remastered really is focusing on Halo 1, 2, and 3 multiplayer, because that's what the fans demanded. You know, we don't want that. If we wanted to play Call of Duty, we'd be playing Call of Duty, not Halo, you know, and that was the whole reason why I bought Xbox anyways. So sorry about that. I had to pause. Unfortunately, this only lets me record 5 minutes. I made sure to pause, and you may notice there is a couple second delay on the timer on the right hand below. Unfortunately, they only let you record 5 minutes, so I have to literally pause and in the middle of a match, but I didn't die, so. I'm not the greatest player, but I have definitely played with a lot of good players out there, and I don't get along with all of them, obviously. I'm going to fail to mention a few of them, but I don't get along with a certain person, but I would have to say he's one of the best snipers I've ever seen on Halo 3. His name is Nemesis, V3 Nemesis. He's actually a really good player. We don't get along, but I'm not going to admit that he's not really good with the sniper, because he is, even though he's a douche. You hear that, Nemesis? You English douche. Anyways. Oh, come on. See, that's the type of shit he does. See, that's what I get for talking smack. But a lot of people who know me on my friends list and who I've played with over the last 10, 12 years since the original Xbox, this has been one of my all-time favorite multiplayer games that, you know what I mean, you can hang out for hours with your friends and play this game, and for some reason over the years it never gets as old as it should. I mean, eventually you're like, oh, I don't want to play Halo anymore, and I'll come back to it. Now, I always do myself. I always come back to Halo, but I'll give 343 Industries props for the remastering of basically what Bungie did, but I'm not a big fan of 343 Industries, but I am impressed with how they added new cinematography to the game, extra clips. They really made it look smoother. They made sure that the original feel, controls, weapons to the game was all there. There are a few glitches in the game, like when you begin Halo 2, you run down the thing to get your weapons in the first level. You'll notice that Sergeant Johnson's hat is sitting on a box. If you go over there and crouch and punch the box, you'll notice that the hat stays and hovers in midair. My friend Hellboy showed me that, and it's surprising that that is actually still there. So, I mean, I can't give too much props to 343 because basically they used somebody else's game and just put a new graphic engine in it and smoothed out the edges. But it's not like you can say they polished a turd, so. Except for Halo 4. I mean, they obviously put that on here. That's basically a polished turd, if you ask me. And if Bungie sucked at this, I would claim that 343 Industries are turd burglars, but yeah, Bungie was obviously, they brought this into the Xbox, where they made Xbox what it was, to be honest with you, in my opinion. That's why people bought the Xbox originally. I have not played Halo 5. I am sort of looking forward to it, but it still looks like it has some Call of Duty mods to it or whatever, or options. I just don't like that. It's just Halo, you know? I hope they get rid of the jetpack, honestly. I hated the jetpack. Hate people who jetpack. But as you can see here, this is a really tight game that we're in. I mean, the connectivity, like I said, I'm up to 3 megabits per second. I am on the lowest speed DSL that you can possibly get, and that is considered high speed where I live. What a joke, right? That's why it takes me so long to do these videos, guys. I know there might not be many people watching, but eventually, you never know. I might get a few hundred subscribers. You guys... Yeah, you gays. That's right. Gays and everybody else are all welcome. I don't care. You're all welcome to my channel. I don't give a shit. But when you guys, girls, whatever, when you gamers finally start watching this and you go back, I just want to thank you for making me popular on YouTube, and it'll make me have more confidence in doing these videos. We're going to continue here, and I'll cut off for a second. We're continuing. Sorry about that. Had to pause again. And One thing I like about this is the battle rifle in Halo 3. I was not a big fan of the battle rifle when Halo 4 came out. Then they did the update. People weren't able to get his headshots as much because it was kind of an overpowered weapon. But I liked from Halo 4, if anything, the DMR, the single shot, high caliber rifle, semi-automatic with the scope. I liked it because it was mid to long range, and I wish that somehow they were able to implement it into Halo 1, 2, and 3, but that ruins the originality of it. So my point being is, they thought about this and they made playlists for each Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4, and now for $5 DLC is available, and it has been for a while, for Halo 3 ODST. I haven't had Xbox for more than probably 2 weeks. Xbox One, I was on the 360, but as you can tell, we won that game by the skin of our teeth. But like I said, I was on the 360 for a while, and I haven't been on Xbox One. And Halo 3 ODST apparently came out for free a while back. One of my friends was telling me, and I'm kind of disappointed by that. But I'd still pay the $5 for the whole Halo 3. Holy shit, ODST. And it's $5. You add it. It's only like 6.5, 7 gigabytes, so it's not that much more than a normal video game. Obviously, I'm warning you guys ahead of time, you always got to install and download your video games to your hard drive, whether it's hard disk or hard drive straight from the internet. I would recommend disc for everything. It only takes up a little bit. But again, just want to thank you guys for watching me. Again, I'm going to be trying to make more Halo Master Chief Collection videos. If you want to leave any type of comments or suggestions in the link down below in the comment section, please do that. I will try and focus on some other games. I play a lot of other games like Perfect Dark, Borderlands, big Gears of War fan. I'm going to try and get Grand Theft Auto 5 soon and Halo 5, but if you guys want to see me do any more with the Halo Master Chief Collection, please again leave a comment in the section down below, and please like and share this with your friends. And again, I am Trips21 coming at you live from Xbox One. Again, I want to thank you guys for participating and being a part of my video. And again, happy Thanksgiving and have a good one. And until next time, I'll see ya.